Halo's return to Esports, League Summer Split Finals, NIP winning DreamHack, and much more on this week's episode of Esports Unlocked. Welcome to Esports Unlocked. I'm your host, Austin Hall, and this is my co-host,
Ben Johnson. And today, we're talking about Tyloo upsetting Team Liquid and going on to upset Luminosity in the loser bracket.
in the losers bracket. And then
Making it out of the groups.
Yeah, they make it out of the groups and face Na'Vi in the quarterfinals. Na'Vi actually ends up beating them.
2-0.
And then, 2-0. And then they go to the finals. They actually make it to the finals and face off against NIP. And the first map is Dust 2, I believe. What do you think about that?
It's been a pretty strong pick for Na'Vi lately. Guardian really been stepping up on those maps, but lately in this DreamHack, not so. And IP stepping up on CT side.
Yep.
Forrest, Oppin, doing really good. Also, Pyth, their fifth player. Really good. I like his CT Oppin.
He's the coach, correct?
No, he is actually their fifth player. He's the one that missed MLG.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And beating Na'Vi on their pick, 16-14, and going on to Cobblestone, winning that 16-14 as well.
Gotcha.
I think it really shows Threat, their coach, really bringing something in IP. Their anti-ecos have been pretty good lately.
Yep.
And just setting them apart from the top teams.
Yeah, well, NIP versus Na'Vi. NIP pulls out 2-0 and wins DreamHack Malmo 2016.
The Smite second annual Spring Fling charity event is coming up. It benefits the American Cancer Society. What's going on with that?
The event will take place April the 23rd at 1 p.m. If you'd like to support, the link will be down below.
With Zashu raging his way to the bench this week, the coach Deathiant stepping in their game against Panthera.
Look at this. Lord Deathiant stepping it in against the undefeated Panthera team.
Getting actually MVP this week with a 4-1-6 slash line. That's kind of uncommon with not really that good of a KD spread on that, but
Okay. He had some beautiful fearless plays on tier.
the ability name.
Yes. Also stepping it up on that team was Scylla. Had some beautiful
Mid lane.
ults, going 8-3.
Got that I'm a monster play in the
I'm
triple
a
kill over
monster.
there.
Beautiful
It was
plays.
very good. It was such a good game to watch, though. It was such a good game.
Really impressed me with Cringe Crew, with their coach stepping in.
Cringe
Actually,
Crew?
Yeah, Cringe Crew beating Panthera.
Going 1-1.
1-1.
Getting Panthera, former Epsilon world champs, getting their first loss of the season. That puts them at 11-1, I believe.
Does.
And yeah, and another good game to watch this season was actually Enemy GG versus Team Envious. Performing very well. Got a team fight toward the late
Enemy
game.
GG coming in the game 7-1. Game 2, we have a late team fight with Thor hitting his ult on hitting on four
Four-man
people.
ult.
Four people and the Hunter
And then
Collie
the Hunter Collie coming in
jumping
just
in the back
cleaning
and cleaning it up. I've never seen it, but I approve. And the Warrior supports, Guan Yu on support, the great plays, and clean up team fights.
I'm so glad to see Warrior supports back. They're much more entertaining.
I always love Odin support. He's my favorite. You know.
Yeah, that ring.
It's okay.
That ring is. I don't know what makes Odin so strong right now. I really want to know this.
Well, I mean, for one, I'm level 2, and I have my shield, my jump, and I mean,
I know.
deeps.
Odin has always had a good early game though.
Yeah, I
What makes him good again though? Because he had a period where he was not
Okay,
that
for
good.
one, it was always about the ult not being able to walk through it, so my team's trapped in it. Well, now you can walk through it. So guess
I
what?
guess that's fair.
I'm out of it. I'm inside of it.
I guess that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I've never really been a big Odin fan besides his early game.
He's a
but-
god.
Since 2009, Halo hasn't had a pro scene. But now MLG has decided to pick him up with the return, or with the game of Halo 5.
And that's probably pretty good that they took a little bit of time off because Halo 4 was not a good game. The campaign was good. Don't get me wrong. It was very good.
Well-
but there's no pro scene for campaign.
Well, what about Reach, too? There was Halo Reach, too.
That's
since
true.
09.
Reach was pretty good. I'm not really sure then. Because
I really liked Reach, personally. But Halo 3 you can't really beat, you know?
maybe the armor abilities weren't really balanced in Reach, though.
Okay.
Ever since in Halo 5, everyone has pretty much the same armor abilities.
Yeah.
There's nothing that really stands out over anything else. So
All right.
I think Halo 5 has a more balanced ecosystem when it comes to that.
Ecosystem, I like that. Well, anyways, moving on to the championship game. of the first tournament since 2009.
CLG versus Allegiance. CTF on Coliseum. Game 1 was a very close game. Too bad they tied and it meant nothing.
Yeah, it means nothing. But CLG really showing their dominance Game 2 and Game 3. And I really want to point out Frosty on Game 3 with the railgun, like pulling out the
Love that gun.
clutch
Such
clutch
a good
shots.
Such a good gun. Yeah,
It is. The railgun, it seems very OP in my opinion. If you pick up the railgun and if you get the shot off, I mean, it's over.
mean,
but if you
I'm
miss
bad
a
with it,
shot,
but-
yeah, but if you miss a shot, the team really can, or the fight can really turn around against you, unless you have a good secondary. But that's besides
That's
the point.
true. And CLG also really doing a good job controlling the spawns
Oh yeah,
in that
yeah,
game
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah. Game 3, they controlled the spawns like no other.
There was one part of the game when I saw them, they were, because there's a flag right here, and
No,
were,
that's Game 2. Game 3 was the.
No, the second, the game 1 of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, game
Coliseum,
1 of Coliseum. Yeah, they had the flag right here, and then they were literally coming in on both sides right here, and their whole spawn was stuck right here. Every time they spawned, they were just popping them again.
Yeah.
Got the flag, pulled it back, 1-3-0 game on the second part of game 1.
Okay. Wow, that was a mouthful, wasn't it?
It was,
Yeah.
but I struggled through it.
Yeah. But CLG ended up winning the
I already said that.
championship, right?
Yep.
Championship 3-0, and really showed their dominance, winning and becoming champions of the first tournament since 2009.
Woo, CLG.
Exciting. Overwatch is a new 6v6 team-based shooter game, currently in closed beta. What are your opinions on it?
I think it's a pretty good game. I think I like the setup, like the setting of it.
Yeah.
How the game plays out. And there's a lot of different game modes.
Mm-hmm.
You think it, especially as 6 people, you have to learn how to work together with people.
Yeah, it's kind of a blend in between Halo and Team Fortress 2. It has a lot of similarities in the matter, but
I would like to see it be like TF2, but have a bigger competitive scene.
yeah, definitely. But what's surprising is since it's still in closed beta, Team Liquid has actually signed a team to him, and a certain CS:GO player is actually on it, right?
Picked up AZK, which is former iBuyPower band player. It's a little risque by them.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Still great. He was still a pretty good CS player.
Yeah.
And it's probably translates
Translates
Overwatch.
well, yeah, over to Overwatch, and I feel like he's gonna actually be pretty good. The Big Ten Invitational will be held at PAX East this weekend.
The event will take place April the 22nd. A match between Michigan State and Ohio State. The Big Ten Network will then broadcast it
On
April the 25th.
The 25th, yep.
At 1 p.m., I do believe.
Yeah. What are your opinions on colleges now having League of Legends teams?
I like the scholarships. I just want to see more scholarships from colleges.
Yeah.
See,
Like Irvine has, California.
you get these kids some
Irvine.
scholarships, man, for playing some
Yeah.
great games like
Yeah,
this.
for playing video
It's a
games.
sport.
It's nice.
It's a sport.
It's nice.
It's a sport.
It is. I agree. But it's good to see college teams finally recognizing
Right.
that League of Legends is indeed a team.
And there's also plenty of money to be involved.
Oh, yeah, plenty of money. Well, best of luck to you two teams. And
It's going to be a great game. 4-hour showcase. Can't wait. EU NALCS Summer Split Finals.
starting it off with NA. Yeah.
Starting off TSM versus CLG.
Yes.
Picking
So
up
excited.
series tied 2-2. Game 5.
I'm
This one's for all the marbles.
Yeah. Game 5 went all the way to Game 5. I'm a big TSM fan, obviously. Everybody knows
We all
it.
know.
Yeah, they make fun of me all the time for it. But I was real surprised. It was a fantastic series all the way up to Game 5. And it came down to that Tristana pick. It was legit a wild card pick.
It was.
I mean, the Rageblade, incredible. It came down to a fight, actually. I mean, it was back and forth. CLG started out 4-0, very beginning. It was looking bad for TSM. But TSM ended up clawing their way back, surprisingly. And, I mean, they didn't go into tilt. They didn't tilt or anything. It was really good.
No tilt mode.
Yeah, I got excited for a second, but it came down to 45 minutes. Everyone basically has full builds, right? And it came down to a fight. Gragas, basically.
Yep.
What happened?
Well, I feel like Gragas, he tries to E and flash in, get the body slam, and then try to ult back Tristana.
Yeah.
But Alistar with a beautiful pulverize knocks him up.
Yeah.
Or I think it wasn't pulverized,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was a ground.
headbutt.
Yeah.
Or no,
No,
pulverized
it
is a ground pound.
Yeah, it was pulverized.
Pulverized,
Pulverized
right.
in there. And so Gragas misses his ult.
Yeah.
So Tristana does not get hit back. She gets knocked forward.
Yeah, but what was surprising was Bjergsen actually laid down a lot of damage onto the Trist with the Corki. But with the lifesteal and, just the Rage Blade, like I said, and the Runin's insane attack speed.
He builds up.
They didn't kill it. Yeah, they didn't kill the Trist,
So he
which
builds
ended
up his Rage Blade.
Yeah,
And doesn't get
on the
touched for the rest of
Gragas.
the
Yeah,
fight.
builds up the Rage Blade on the Gragas, gets killed on the Gragas, and then from there it was just snowball.
Yep.
Trist gets the resets.
Jumps
Team's
around.
there to support. Gets kill onto Wild Turtle, or not Wild Turtle, my bad. Double lift.
Double lift.
Yeah, double lift on the Caitlyn, and then actually jumps and finishes off Corki. While this is all happening, as you can see by the replay, the Callista, Sven, actually Svenskeren, not Sven, Svenskeren, I just want to shorten the name, sorry. Svenskeren actually gets the kill on the Elise, but the GA.
I think that was a
Screws it up.
really good plan by them.
Yeah.
Building 2 GAs on Echo, their top, and
the
Elise and the jungler.
Yep. I mean, it screwed him over completely.
And you have to sit there and wait for them.
Yeah, it came down to one fight. TSM lost a fight. From then on, or from there on.
Tristana jumps down the middle lane.
Yeah, just
Cleans out all the towers.
wins the
And
game.
then,
Yeah,
wins the
game.
series.
Congrats to CLG for winning the NA/LCS spring spring, right? Spring split.
Summer split.
Summer split?
Wait.
No, it's spring
It's
split.
spring split. I said it wrong.
I love
said
how
it
we're
wrong.
all we've been
is.
saying summer split this entire time.
Yeah, no, I
It's
started-
spring split.
Spring split.
Yeah, sorry. Spring split finals. Congratulations CLG beating out TSM. We'll see how well TSM does and TSM and CLG does.
See how
summer split.
CLG is. Oh, how CLG does is MSI. That's a real.
Yeah.
question.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Now they have to go face world stage.
At Shanghai.
See how well that goes.
Now on the other
I
team
don't know
going to
about that.
Shanghai on the EU
Oh yeah. Here we go. EU LCS
finals.
finals. Origins
G2 versus Origins.
G2.
Picking up game 4.
Now this one's really sad because it almost ended up being a game 5. It looked like it was going to be a game 5. This entire game 4.
Origin subs in Xpeke for game
Yep.
4.
They're looking strong at the very beginning. Actually, most of this
Yeah.
game, they're looking very strong. But they ended up losing those 2 Barons.
2 Barons. It's tough.
Both Barons. They lost the first Baron to Emperor on the Caitlyn, and then they lost the second Baron on the Callista.
50-50 Smite.
Yeah.
Amazing
And Trick.
Trick.
Yeah, and Trick ends up getting it. And then from then on, I mean, like, when they won that second, or when they stole that second Baron, when Trick stole that second Baron, it just seems like the momentum just shifted completely. Right. And then from then on, G2 just basically outpushed each lane.
Right.
And gotten hib, I believe.
Oh, you cannot. I thought the biggest thing was this in these games was Zed.
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't ban out Zed in game 3, and he destroyed him. Just ran around, destroyed the Azir. And then
they let it go again in game 4.
And I understand the pick with Lissandra, but still just. And then, like, the last kill on Lissandra was just. Oh, it was just. crispy.
Expect a Zanya's too soon.
Yeah.
And as soon as the Zanya's came off, the death mark.
But it wasn't the death mark that popped. That's what I was trying to tell you. It wasn't the death mark. It was his clone being there or whatever, and he eased.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I was like.
So it was a perfect time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as soon as his Zanya was up, I don't know what the build is called. Yeah, that's what I was trying to point out to you. It wasn't his
I
fault.
thought it was a death mark.
No.
Oh, no, that's really good then.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
That's
dang.
well timed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful play by him.
Yeah. Congrats once again, G2.
Again,
winning
we'll see
it.
at MSI and Shanghai.
Yeah, CLG and G2, Shanghai. See how well they do against the Koreans and Chinese team.
Thank you guys.
Best of luck.
Thanks for watching.
If you liked what you saw, you can head over to our Twitter and Instagram at Esports Unlocked and give us a follow.
Or you can head over to our Patreon page. It's at patreon.com/esportsunlocked. And back us at the $5 level or more. Well, actually, anything you want to give us is awesome. It goes directly to the show, and we really appreciate it. But anything over $5, you get your name at the end of the credits.
Credits.
My name's in the credits.
Nope. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave us a like and comment down below.
Your name is never going to be in the credits, Tanner.
Because your name sucks.